YouTubers and saw people all over the world. Donnie Walker. It's nighttime. It's just after dinner. Had a few slices of pizza tonight. Spoiled myself. Had a busy week. Getting a lot of saws done for everyone out there. I'm just sitting down by the beach here. I got my phone propped up on this big root wad tree that is washed up on the beach. So right now, my camera is sitting in this big root wad of this big old, I don't know what it is. Looks like a big old hemlock or something. About a 4-footer. Weird. So the ocean's behind me was where the ferries come into Nanaimo and Vancouver Island here in Nanaimo. Took a bunch of saws apart today after building a few. I ran in a 461 today for Steve. Can't remember which town he's from. I did a 661 for another fella, I think for a tree business out in Ontario. And then I took some apart today. One from Miller Tree Service, a 620, I think, the 620 Echo, is that what they are? 620s? Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I can't remember the numbers, but dial that in for him. Done a few of those. It'll rip for you, buddy. Miller Tree Service, yeah, it'll go for you good. And then I took a 371 old school one apart for a fellow in Ontario. I had a couple little issues for it, but I'm going to try to help him out, try to find a used cylinder for it. It's like an old school 371, the one ringer, inside adjuster to it. Just good old first basic ones of the 372, right? The only difference in the 371 372 is you have the adjuster on the outside cover. Some of the 372s after a while came with 2 rings for EPA. And then, that was about it. Different carburetor for EPA, but it really wasn't any different. I don't know why they changed it, but anyways, that's the way it went with those. So I'm going to try to help him out with that. And a couple 500s apart. Got lots to do next week. Going racing tomorrow. I'm just went up and did a little bit of work on my kart tonight, and I'll load up in the morning. I'm really proud that my daughter is going to come with me tomorrow. She's 20 years old. You guys have heard about her before, Taylor. We're going to go racing. She can figure out my GoPro for me to put it on my helmet and turn it on and off. That'd be cool. So I'll get you a little bit of footage in on the racing. Yeah, that'll be cool. 90 entries tomorrow. Incredible, man. Our club here is growing so good. Thanks a lot to everyone for getting into it. I love it. Kart racing's awesome. I love the kids. Me and my daughter are gonna give that racing suit away to a girl tomorrow. I'm gonna get it on camera. This friend of mine's daughter donated a racing suit to me for my daughter if my daughter would race. But Taylor has been out in my kart, but she's not gonna race. So I'm donating it to a young girl in the club. I had it on the Facebook site there, the kart Facebook page, yeah. That's what it's called. So and I said, hey, I got to donate it to me for my daughter, and I wanted to donate it to someone else for someone starting out. I've taken a lot out of this sport and done a lot of great stuff with this sport all over the world, and I like to put into it now and help kids out to develop them into race car drivers or better drivers in the world, so they don't crash into you out in the streets. Hey, for sure. So saw wise, yeah, lots of the go next week. I got another order from a guy that just took on a new falling contract, and I got I think 27 saws to do for him. Bunch of 500s, 372s, 390s. So yeah, next week gonna be putting some overtime in and got to get her done. So hey, Donnie Walker out. Keep your saw in the wood, stick on the ice, rubber on the road. I'm gonna do that tomorrow at that racetrack. I'm gonna get you some footage of that. Just talked to Buchan a little earlier. Had a good conversation with him, just about some general stuff. And yeah, gonna get out hopefully next week one night and see him to start that McCullough 125 thing. Been talking about it for a few months, but I've been busy, so he understands. It's all good. And Tin Man, I talked to him earlier about some Echo stuff. I had a situation with an Echo that been to 3 different dealers this Echo saw, No one could figure out what was wrong with it. Then it came to me, and I read the letter from a fella. He sent it all the way from like Ontario, I think, or somewhere, or no, maybe not Ontario. Anyway, somewhere far. And I heard Sam run it right away. I said, "Go out and start that thing up. I want to hear it," because they said it never started right or ran good. So I'm listening to it and I'm going, "Oh my goodness!" Come back. And I said, "Either the exhaust is plugged or the timing key's out of whack." Yeah. So Sam took the muffler off. The muffler was fine. The screen was clear. And sure enough, the keyway was spun. And Tin Man saw his videos. You'll see him. He actually had one like that too. And I thought about it right away when the thing sounded like that. I was thinking, oh man, I remember watching Tin Man's video. And he had a video of that where he had a little spun key on one of his own saws. So right away, I got Sam to pull that flywheel off. And sure enough, it's a keyway. So I called the guy, and I've already done a few saws for him. Sorry, I can't remember your name right now, buddy. But yeah, I'll get this back to you. I'll fix it up for you, and you'll like it. This is another 620. Yeah, it's 620. So I got a brand new one that I just took into my porting room there this afternoon. Measure them up again, make sure they haven't changed any port timing on them for this year's model, and make sure that they're all set up right for you folks out there. So hey, keep sawing the wood, stick in the ice, robbing the road. I will tomorrow. I already told you that a couple times. So have a good night. Have a great weekend. It's gonna be really nice here. It's supposed to be super sunny and yeah, t-shirt weather tomorrow. Be nice. Over and out.